Sonny Gray gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yes, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone just 2 for 13. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. Gray, 28 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 1-1, here it is. Popped him up. Walker is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. 0-1 the count. And it's 1-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a run on the board with one gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Gregorius is off at first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Judge has a .280 batting average. One and 2 now. Sale sets. 1-2 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Yankee first. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Dustin Pedroia. Hey fans, looking for the perfect gift for any New York Yankee fan? Consider purchasing a gift certificate of Bomber Bucks. Bomber Bucks are available in any amount and can be redeemed for the purchasing of any tickets to any regular season home game or a Yankee Stadium tour. Plus, you can print them at home.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to the right side. Walker's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Flying toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's got a batting average of .444. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Benintendi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Andujar is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Ramirez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch just got a piece up the line. Devers fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big time power, but soft hands over at the one bag.
Next for New York, number 25. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man in. There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Outside, 3-0 now. J.D. Martinez is on deck. 3-0 pitch. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Here's a pop-up now. Walker is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south, just with launch angles.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that's out number 1. Here's Neil Walker, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Walker waits on the 1-0. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-0 to him now. Right over the middle, knee high. The 3-1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 1-0. Is fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Sail into the windup. Here's the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. There's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
3-2 now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
He popped out in his first trip, lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Popped him up. Andujar is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in, Rafael Devers, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. But an RBI triple gets the Red Sox a run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Gets a swing and a miss at a slider breaking away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And this bases, swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sales ready. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A ball and a strike now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Two and 2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. The 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Blake Swihart. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Eduardo Nunez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On its way is pitch number 75. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And he'll make it to 3rd here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here, he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swihart at third. Nunez stands at second. No outs. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Andujar is there, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he just misses with a curveball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Home.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
1-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Now pitching for the
And
Yankees.
that's going to be all for Sonny
48,
Gray.
Tommy Henley.
Popped him up. Number 25, ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The first
Here's
baseman.
Hanley Ramirez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Rafael Devers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 3-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's Neil Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Bogarts has it. And that's the 2nd out. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield makes the play, 1 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. way in front of that fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The 2-2 fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. Walker has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Red Sox on top, 3-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. The 1-1 home. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust of their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Rips this one to first. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He gets it hard on the ground with the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 43.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hicks is there. 2 gone. The Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 0 for 5. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Bureau, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. Is a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting, number 25.
In now, number 25. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. Too late, but great shot there at the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Three-two pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Not great. He's 1 for 8. A ball and a strike. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Red Sox get a run. Striding in to start the 9th, Neil Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Benintendi is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just got a piece to the right side. On the first, in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Last chance for the Yankees. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Both Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Sale wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-1. The Baltimore Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-0. The win was their 6th in a row. The Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 6-2. The Seattle Mariners picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-4. The Pirates starting pitcher, number 50, earned the win, his 4th this season, leading the Pirates to a win over the White Sox 4-3. Garrett Cole grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Astros downed Oakland 5-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Detroit Tigers put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The San Francisco Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-2. The Chicago Cubs swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-5. The New York Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 7-5. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-2. Adam Wainwright got the win and now has 150 on his career as the Cardinals bested the Twins 4-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim grabbed 13 hits in the game in Colorado 7-3. The Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-1. The Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they made short work of the Padres 7-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.